welcome to the Happy Hour USA edition. We're going to play some American tunes here for you on this week's show. If it's your first time here, hello, where have you been? We've been doing this for, 4.5 years now, close to. This is the weekly dose of live music, usually acoustic with old Mark Taylor here. And today, I'm going to play a plethora of American tunes. So US bands, US artists from literally decades and decades. So 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, noughties. I think we got it all covered here today. So why don't we kick on in and start with this one. This is one of my favorite bands. This is from 1994 from a little album called Dookie. This is the Green Day. And this one's called Basket Case, our first tune here on the US Happy Hour. 2, 3, 4. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Or am I just stoned? I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's lack of sex that's bringing me down. I went to a whore. He said my life's a bore. So quit my whining, cause it's bringing her down. Be more stoic, that's what Daniel X says. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Whoa. Hey, hey. Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creep. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just paranoid? Am I just paranoid? Or am I just stoned? That was the Green Day. The one, the only, the Green Day. And that was a Basket Case from their 1994 Dookie album. G'day, folks. How are ya? G'day, Chicken Nuggy. Hello, Bleeding Red Beats. I know. It's so weird because, we were looking back. It was after our cruise to Tasmania that didn't make it to Tasmania in March of 2020 that we started doing this. And, I'll talk more about that later because we may be trying to repeat that. Maybe. We'll see how we go. G'day, Thomas Christ and Mark. Hello, Angela Sinclair. G'day to Jade Star. Scrolling down, g'day, Dynamite Throw. Fush. Fush 1999. Hope you were doing good. I wonder if I have any songs from 1999. G'day, Joe and Barry Glenn. Hope you're well. Yeah, there's things you can do. You can become a member. You can donate to the channel. You can do all those good things. Who have I missed here? Hello, Wild Bill Uckno. Hello to you. Always cool to see things. Yeah, Tom's been hearing me play that for about 5 or 6 years since he first sort of started hanging out here. And it's a fun one to play. I sort of vary it up every time. Repeat what? Yeah, not the pandemic, the cruise. I was jealous. I was hearing about Bleeding Red Beats and Angela going on cruises and going to resorts and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I need to do that again. So maybe. Alrighty. Should we play another song? Yeah. Oh, by the way, thank you. Some of you have already donated. You donated last week, and some have donated offline to the cause because I'm doing Dry July in June. It's all very confusing, I know, but I'm raising money for cancer charities here in Australia. My wife is as well. So we've been dry for 8 days. This is day 9 of 30 that we're doing, and it's fine. It's fine. Definitely didn't go to a party yesterday and had to sit there sipping soft drinks, and it felt a little bit different. You don't realise how silly drunk people are until you're really sober, and there's lots of drunk people around. So today I'm on the San Pellegrino. This is the Chinotto, or is it Chinotto? Where's my Italians at? Chinotto or Chinotto? So we're going to go a delicious citrus flavoured. Oh, that's refreshing. Oh, wow. Yeah, I haven't had one. Oh, that's strong, actually. It's got that real sort of citrus bite. I brought a backup drink too, because I wasn't sure about that one. It's not sweet. It's got that tartness, and I might be singing like this if I drink that throughout. Let's play this one. Let's go back to the 60s, shall we? 1968 to be precise. Oh, yeah, I need some water. Okay, I'm not a fan of that. Hadn't had one of those for a while. Hello, Princess LDG, by the way. Hadn't had one of those for a while. I forgot kind of the flavour. Let's play some Simon and Garfunkel. This is from 1968. It's called Mrs. Robinson. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like to help you help yourself. Look around you, all you see are sympathetic eyes. Stroll around the grounds until you feel at home. And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. With your cupcakes, it's just a little secret, just the Robinson affair. Most of all, you know, you've gotta hide it from the kids. Cuckoo, cuckoo, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Sitting on a sofa on a Sunday afternoon. Hey, that's now. Going to the candidates' debate. Laugh about it, shout about it when you gotta choose. Either way you look at it, you lose. Where have you gone, Joe DiMaggio? The nation turns its lonely eyes to you. Woo, woo, woo. What's that you say, Mrs. Robinson? Joe is left and gone away. Hey, 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 hey. Wowzers. If you're my age, you know that best because of the Lemonheads, which is another American band. So there you go, a two for one. What would you call that? You know what I'm saying? A 2-for-1 American. I can't think today. I can't think without the drink. No, I'm gonna shift the drink because I kind of forgot how strong. It's almost got like an aniseed flavour, this Kinotto. So I don't quite know what that's going to do to my vocal cords while I drink it. So I'm going to switch. I'm going to go to a classic Lipton iced tea here. And yes, I am now buying things exclusively in tiny cans. Like, did Pete grow? Is he got gigantism? No, just drinking out of tiny cans. Ad in the middle of the stream? Really? I thought maybe I didn't. Here's the problem. That can't be right because I put on manual ads. I don't like it. Sorry. Yeah, this is a Taylor. This is a very entry-level Taylor. I've forgotten the model number now. It's on my gear guide, studiolivetoday.com/gear. You'll find it over there. Yeah, that's really weird. I'm sorry if you're getting ads in the middle of the stream. I put it to manual ads, but you never know. Thank you. You never know with the YouTubes. They change things on the daily. Hello, Mum and Dad. Hello, Princess LDG. Hello to anyone I haven't said g'day to. Platypussy, hope you are well. There you go. See, Tom's like my second brain. Well, let's be honest. He's like my first brain these days. Any Billy Joel fans in the house? I got some mad respect for Billy Joel. Bloody good songwriter. Love his chords. I know he plays piano, obviously, but some of his songs translate quite well to acoustic guitar. And hopefully this is one of them. I've always liked this song. I always love that walking down chord progression that he uses here. It's called Always a Woman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She can kill with a smile, she can wound with her eyes, she can ruin your faith with her casual lies, and she only reveals what she wants you to see. She hides like a child, but she's always a woman to me. She can lead you to love, she can take you or leave you. You can ask for the truth, but she'll never believe. And she'll take what you give her, as long as it's free. Oh, she steals like a thief, but she's always a woman to me. Ahead of her time. Oh, and she never gives out. She never gives in. She just changes her mind. And she'll promise you more than the Garden of Eden. She'll carelessly cut you and laugh while you're bleeding. She'll bring out the best and the worst you can be. Blame it all on yourself, 'cause she's always a woman to me. she pleases, she's nobody's fool. That can't be convicted, she's earned her degree. And the most she will do is throw shadows at you, but she's always a woman to me. Little Billy Joel there from 1977. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Yeah. A cool tune there called, called Always a Woman. Thank you very much to Princess LDG, Mark, Angela, Tom, Bleeding Red Beats. Hey, Cookie. Oh, Cookie, you're so fun. No, that's different, is it? That's Mickey. You did indeed, mate. We played it. They didn't see the wire. The We Didn't Start the Fire parody. Very cool. Darren Anderson, all the Australians are dropping on in. G'day, Daz. G'day to Cookie as well. Hope you are all doing super well on this Sunday afternoon. Cheers, mate. Let's play something. I know that Darren, you a Foo Fighters fan, Darren? I know you like your sort of 90s rock music, so I can't imagine that you weren't into the Nirvana or the Foo Fighters. This is where he's like, nah, not at all. Cookie, I'm keen for a beer too. I don't know if you heard the news, but I'm dry this month. I'm doing dry July. So for those that don't know, by the way, quick reasoning behind that, and as Thomas put in the chat before, you can go to petejohns.com/dry. That'll take you straight to the donation page if you'd like to donate, or you can send me a donation directly and I'll pass it on for you. So we're raising money for cancer charities. My wife Georgie was diagnosed with cancer in December last year, breast cancer, had a double mastectomy in January, and is recovering now. So we thought it would be a good year to raise some much needed money to help people out, because it's not cheap to be sick, and this is Australia. I can only imagine what it's like in other countries where the health system is even less helpful, shall we say. Maybe the very country we're singing about today. This is Foo Fighters tune. It's called My Hero. 2, 3, 4. Now to talk about, check your pictures down, check it out. Truth or consequence, say it aloud. Use that evidence, race it around. There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. There goes my hero, ordinary. Don't the rest of them bleed it out, while the rest of them me out? Truth or consequence, say it aloud. Use that evidence, race it around. There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. Goes my hero, it's ordinary. watch him as he goes. There goes my hero, he's ordinary. There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. There goes my hero, he's ordinary. A little bit of Foo Fighters. They've been fighting Foo since 90. See, for 92 it would have been better. They've been fighting Foo since 94, I think, was the first Foo Fighters album. 95, mate. Yeah, she's doing very well. She's very tough. I've said it before, but I said to her, look, I don't want to be patronising because I know what she's like. I said, I don't want to be patronising, but you're doing really well with this stuff. And she's like, what choice do I have? And I'm like, no, you don't understand. Some people would fall to pieces. Some people would have a big, giant plum party, a pity party for themselves. And you've just gone, yep, all right, let's get on with it. See what we're going to do. Yes, so kudos. Good wife. Again, it just sounds patronising, doesn't it? Bloody hell. Thank you again, everyone, for being here, hanging out. We've got a heap more music to play for you. Thank you, by the way, to Joe and Barry Glenn for your, those Bleeding Red Beats. Oh, double donation. There you go, for the designated driver. Thank you. Yeah, it was funny because George and I both went out last night and either of us could have driven home. It's such a weird thing. Yeah, thank you, Bleeding Red Beats, for the donation. Yeah, much, much appreciated. I was going to say something then that was really impactful. No, it's funny when you say things like, I'm going on. She's a brick. Awesome warrior. Exactly. All those good things. Yeah, it's weird. When I tell people we're doing Dry July, we're doing it in June, and we're doing a month of not drinking, being sober, there's two really usual reactions, and it's weird because some people are like, I go months without drinking anyway. I know that's not hard at all. I'm like, thanks. And other people go, oh, I could never do that. Oh, you're a bloody champion. Oh, can you imagine not having a drink for a whole month? And I'm like, yeah, right. But yeah, very few people are somewhere in between where they're like, oh, that's an interesting challenge. I will support you. It's funny. It's like when I tell people I'm a vegetarian. There's two responses. Most people say, like a lot of people say, oh, you do you, boo, whatever. But some people just get caught up in the like, oh, I could never do that. I'm like, not asking you to, sunshine. You do you, boo. Remember, 2024 is the year of you do you, boo. Yeah, Darren Anderson. I reckon you did it last year or 2 years ago. It was actually you. I saw you doing it, and you did like a bunch of. I got to do the social media posts and the videos and stuff because I reckon you did it last. It was either 23 or 22, mate. You did it, and I remember donating to you and going, yeah, I got to do that again. This is for you, Joe and Barry. I know it's a cliche that every time I play an REM song, I say, this is for you, Joe and Barry. But I know you like the REM and you just donated. So I'm going to dedicate this one to you. It's an REM song. It's one of my favourite REM songs. And it talks about a lot of American stuff. So it's very appropriate. It's called Man on the Moon. 2, 3, 4. The hopple in the game of life. Yeah, 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 yeah. Andy Kaufman in the wrestling match. Yeah, 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 yeah. Napoli 21, checkers and chess. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mr. Fred Blassie in a breakfast mess. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's play Twister, let's play Risk. Yeah, 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 yeah. See you in heaven if you make the list. Yeah, 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 yeah. Andy, did you hear about this one? Tell Tell me, are you locked in the punch? Handy, are you goofing on Elvis? Hey, baby, are we losing touch? If you believe they put a man on the moon, man on the moon. If you believe there's nothing up his sleeve, nothing is cool. Moses went walking with a staff of wood. Yeah, 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 yeah. Newton got beamed by the apple good. Yeah, 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 yeah. Egypt was troubled by the horrible ask. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mr. Charles Darwin had the gall to ask. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now, Andy, did you hear about this one? Tell me, are you locked in the punch? Andy, are you goofing on Elvis? Hey, baby, are you having fun? If you believe they put a man on the moon, man on the moon. If you believe there's nothing up his sleeve, nothing that's cool. Here's a little agate for the never believer. Yeah, 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 yeah. Here's a little ghost for the offering. Yeah, 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 yeah. Here's a truck stop instead of St. Peter's. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mr. Andy Kaufman's gone wrestling. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now, Andy, did you hear about this one? Tell me, are you locked in the punch? Andy, are you goofing on Elvis? Hey, baby, are we losing touch? If you believe they put a man on the moon, man on the moon. If you believe there's nothing up his sleeve, nothing that's cool. A man on the moon, if you believe it. Do you believe it? Shh. I mean, I'd hope so. Oh man, I've been watching some science videos of late, and I feel absolutely sad for the fact that scientists have to get on there and be like, yes, we did go to the moon. Yes, the Earth is round. Yes, gravity exists. It's like, my God, how many years and decades and centuries do we have to go before we can just accept the basic principles of physics? I'm not even a smart dude, but I can accept the basic principles of physics. I know people that are smarter than me, and I accept their findings when they're peer reviewed. Anyway, I'm getting on my high horse. Hello, Mike. Mike Lytle. Mike. Hello, Mike. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, BRBTC, Mum and Dad, KVK, Wild Bill. Thank you, Fish. Everybody for being here. Thanks for hanging out. This is always fun. Always a good time. And that's some physics for you, friends. I know, right? Yes, I did. I might have written a song that was... see, that's the thing. Your opinion's not really aimed at those people, but it's... I don't know, it can do double duty, can't it? There's not many more American bands and American songs, in my humble opinion, than this particular one. And this one tests out Pete's flow, because Anthony Kiedis, I am not But Anthony Kiedis, I'm going to try to be. This is a Chili Willy song. It's called Dani California. One, two, let's go. Getting born in the state of Mississippi. Papa was a copper, Mama was a hippie. In Alabama, she would swing a hammer. Price you gonna pay when you break the panorama. She never knew that she was anything more than poor. What in the world would your company take me for? Black bandana, sweet Louisiana, robbing on the bank in the state of Indiana. She's a stunner, rebel and a stunner, on a merry way, saying, baby, what you gonna? Looking down the barrel of a hot metal 45, just another day to survive. California, rest in peace. Simultaneous release. California, show your teeth. She's my priestess, I'm your priest. Yeah, yeah. She's a lover, baby, and a fighter. Should've seen it coming when it got a little brighter. With a name like Dani California, day was gonna come when I was gonna moan ya. A little loaded, she was stealing another breath. I love my baby today. California, rest in peace. Simultaneous release. California, show your teeth. She's my priestess, I'm your priest. Yeah, yeah. Who knew the other side of you? Who knew what others died to prove? Too true to say goodbye to you. Too true, too sad, 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 sad. Push the fader, gifted animator. 1 for the now and 11 for the later. Never made it up to Minnesota. North Dakota man was a gunning for the quota. Down in the Badlands, she was saving her best for last. It only hurts when I laugh. Going too frail. California, rest in peace. Simultaneous release. California, show your teeth. She's my priestess, I'm your priest. Yeah, yeah. Woo! No. See, even when I play a Chili Willy song that doesn't just have Anthony Kiedis forgetting to write a verse and just going ning nang nong nong ning nang nong nong ning, I'm still going to put that in there. All right, gonna have to go. Gonna have to go with water. Would you believe it? It's just not right. Thank you, Mum and Dad, BRB, Joanne Barry, Thomas Christ, Princess LDG, Wild Bill, a little bit of Chili Willies. We want Chili Willies. Yeah, Blood Sugar Sex Magic, Blood Sugar Baby, it's magic. The problem is, very few of them, they're so funky. Blood Sugar Sex Magic songs, apart from Under the Bridge, which I know I could play, but I don't know, it's a bit cliche. Every other song on that is like really hard to do a cover of, at least for me. Maybe it's just my quality. I need something a little bit laid back here. I don't have any. I'm just looking down my list here and I'm like, Oh, I don't have anything that's going to be easy to play. Oh, you know what? I'll play a little of this. I'm heavily into 21 Pilots at the moment. Has anyone been checking out the new 21 Pilots album called Clancy? Man, is it good. It's just really good. It's just this, it's got the old school kind of 90s grungy alt rock vibes, but really cool modern production. Yeah, it's like Macklemore meets Muse meets Foo Fighters. Like, it's just really cool. Anyway, this is not from the new album. This is one of my favorite little 21 Pilots tunes from the movie Suicide Squad. For those that have seen that, if movie fans out there, it's called Heathens. 2, 3, 4. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't take any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. Welcome to the room of people who have rooms of people that they love one day, locked away. Because we check our guns at the door doesn't mean our brains will change from hand grenades. You'll never know the psychopath sitting next to you. You'll never know the murderer sitting next to you. You'd think how to get here sitting next to you. After all I said, please don't forget. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. We don't deal with outsiders very well. They say newcomers have a certain smell, have trust issues not to mention. They say they can smell your intentions. You'll never know the freak show sitting next to you. You'll never know the weird people sitting next to you. You think how to get here sitting next to you. But after all I say, please don't forget. Watch it! Watch it! My friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. All of them to ask you who you know. You knew you heard of stay. I tried to warn you just to stay away. And now they're outside ready to bust. It looks like you might be one of us. Woo! Yeah. I don't know what I did today, what I did to make myself make every single song today one that has all the all the chord changes and all the singing and words. Thank you. Cheers, Fish. Thanks, Bill. Thanks, KVK, JMB, Thomas. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Fish, again. Please don't make any sudden moves. I know you don't know the half of the abused. It's a very cool song. If you haven't listened to 21 Pilots, I highly recommend them. All right, it's time. It is time to play this song. This is always a fun one. If a few of you didn't know that last one, I'm gonna say there's about a 1% chance you have never heard this song. I know. It's one of the most popular songs. Hello, Secret Legacy. Yeah, don't go from Thailand to Melbourne in the middle of winter. That's a terrible idea, mate. G'day, Phil going. Hope you're well. So yeah, this is a very fun song. It's a very popular song. It's not about the USA, but it's from an American band by the name of Toto. It's from 1982, and yes, it's called Africa. 2, 3, 4. Hear drums echoing tonight. She hears only whispers of some quiet conversation. She's coming in 12:30 flight. Moonlit wings reflect the stars that guide me towards salvation. I stopped an old man along the way, hoping to find some old forgotten words or ancient melodies. He turned to me as if to say, hurry boy, it's waiting here for you. Gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa. Gonna take the time to do the things we never had. Should I go up to the higher octave on the second chorus? Let me know in the chat if you think I should. If enough people say, I might do it. Wild dogs cry out in the night. They grow restless, longing for some solitary company. I know that I must do what's right. Sure as Kilimanjaro rises like Olympus across the Serengeti. I seek to cure what's deep inside, frightened of the things that I've become. Gonna take a lot to drive me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa. Gonna take some time to do the things we never had. Oh man. And then you have the cool and then you do the cool like organ solo. And then you do a whole bunch more Africas. But I'm an old man and I'm by myself. Well, I'm not really by myself. I'm with you fine folks. I want to hear a sad song next. Let's play a sad song next. Oh, is there a choir that does it? Yeah, it's a great song that a lot of people have done versions of. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. Please take me home. All right, let's This is a cover song. This is a Pearl Jam song, but this is a song that Pearl Jam covered. And weirdly, when you go and look for Pearl Jam, I don't know how much Eddie Vedder and the gang would like this, but this is like the second or third most popular and most played Pearl Jam song. If you listen to any radio station that plays any sort of like, crossover music, so, your mix stations, because this is a cover of like an old 60s almost doo-wop type song, it gets a lot of play. But many of you will know this one, probably because of Pearl Jam, but maybe you know the original one as well. It's called Last Kiss. 2, 3. Oh, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world. We were out on a date car. We hadn't driven very far. There in the road, straight ahead, the car was stalled, the engine was dead. I couldn't stop, so I swerved to the right. I'll never forget the sound that night. Screaming tiles of rusting glass, the painful scream that I heard last. Oh, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world. When I woke up, the rain was pouring down. There were people standing all around. Something warm going through my eyes, but somehow I found my baby that night. Lifted her head, she looked at me and said, hold me, darling, just a little while. I held her close, I kissed her our last kiss. I found the love I knew I had missed. Well, now she's gone, even though I held her tight. I lost my love, my life that night. Oh, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, now I got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world. Ooh, ooh, Last Kiss, what a depressing song. But fun. Depressing, can things be fun and depressing at the same time? Yeah, kind of. It's so weird because it's one of those songs where you hear it and if you don't listen to the lyrics, you're just like, no, this is a bit of a bop. And then you're like, oh, Jesus. All right, what do we got here? 3 songs to go. This is good timing. Let's play something a little bit more poppy, boppy, poppy and boppy. Yeah, be careful. Drive carefully out there, people, seriously. It's so weird. We have phobias. So many people have phobias of flying. So many people have phobias of, getting horrible diseases. You're much more likely to actually just drive down to the shops and run into someone and cause major damage. So just be careful on the roads. You're driving a death machine, and don't text while you drive. There's actually a really cool ad on here in South Australia at the moment, and it's like the Grim Reaper, and he's like texting and being all flirty and stuff, and people are in their cars like, oh, and they're like sending selfies and texting, and then it's a picture of death, and he's like calling them, and it's got like Grim on their phone, and the phone's like shattered and big car crash and stuff. I like it. I like things that are like funny, and then you're just like, oh, but it's got a serious thing. Very memeable. Anyway, yeah, go look it up. Go South Australia, SA Police, Grim Reaper, driving, texting ad after the show. It's fun. All right, let's, drive exactly. And drive carefully because pedestrians, even if there's no one around, just indicate for the love of God. It's not that hard. Flick, turn corner. The amount of people that don't indicate and I'm walking along and I have to do a Back to the Future. Hey, I'm walking here. Let's play some Strokes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last night she said, oh baby, don't feel so down. Oh, you turn me off when I feel in town for just about 15 minutes now. Oh, baby, I feel so down, and I don't know why. I keep walking for miles, but the people, they don't understand. And the girlfriends, they don't understand. Your grandson, you won't understand. On top of this, I ain't ever gonna understand. Last night, she said, oh, baby, don't feel so down. Oh, and it turned me off when I feel left out. So what do? I turn on around. Oh, baby, gonna be alright. It was a great big lie. I left that night. Woo-hoo! Oh, doggy, them strokes like to play country style. Oh, people, they don't understand. No girlfriends, they don't understand. In their spaceships, they don't understand. And me, I ain't never gonna understand. Yoo-hoo. Last night, I said, oh, baby, I feel so down. She had turned me off when I feel left out. So I turn right on around. Little girl don't care no more. I know this for sure. I'm walking out that door. Oh man, I really don't know what the Strokes would actually think of that song, played that style. Because, you know, they're just like, oh man, we're in New York, we're on the main streets of New York smoking cigarettes and drinking scotch and being cool. And I'm just like, dum jicka dum jicka, I did a cover of your song, boys. And they're just like, oh. Although now, let's be honest, that was the Strokes 20 years ago. Now they're probably like dad bod dudes living in the suburbs like me. Ah, that Ambien they don't understand. Oh dear, oh dear. What do we got? Got a couple of songs to go? Yeah, we've got ourselves about 8 minutes. We've got 2 songs. We've got various drinks here. I really forgot. Should I try another sip of this? I've just got the taste out of my mouth. I forgot how bitter this was. You know, it smells like bubble gum. Smells like bubble gum flavored medicine. You know that medicine you get, like the kids' medicine that's bubble gum. There's that feel. No one can afford cigarettes and whiskey in New York anymore. Yeah, can't live in the city. Thank you, Thomas Christ. Yeah, donations always welcome. I should always check. I do have a PayPal, by the way. For those that don't like using the regular stuff, I do have a PayPal, and I always forget to check. And then at the end of the show, I go and check my PayPal, and someone's donated, and then I have to send them an email. But if you do donate, I will say thank you for you here. And don't forget, you can go and do all sorts of things. You can become a member. You can become a patron. Lots of things you can do. Who wants to sing along? Should we do a sing-along song? I know Jesse and Angela are sitting there. They're going to sing along to this one. If you're sitting there, if you're having a beverage, or if you're just chilling and kicking back, I think you know this one. So your part goes this. Ba, ba, ba. Can you get that? 3 notes. Ba, ba, ba. Try it with me. 1, 2, 3. Ba, ba, ba. This is Neil Mother Lovin' Diamond. Where it began, I can begin to know it, but when I know it's growing strong, was in the spring, and spring became a summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hands touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I am inclined to believe they never would, but now I'm. Look at the night, and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only you. And when I hurtin' runs off my shoulder. How can I hurt when holding you? Warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, ba ba ba, good times never seem so good. I am inclined, ba ba ba, to believe they never would. Oh no, no. Want to sing it up with me? Let's start down here. Ba 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 Sweet Caroline, ba ba ba, good times never seem so good. I am inclined, ba ba ba, to believe they never would. Sweet Caroline. Ooh, how's your ba-ba-bars? How was your ba-ba-ba? Do you do any monkeys? Well, yeah, monkeys were American. Hey, hey, people say we're monkeying around. We're too busy singing to bring anybody down. Hey, hey, with a monk. No, I don't. Sorry, KVK. All right, thank you. Cheers. We're about to go into overtime, so I'll say a fond farewell to all you folks in a moment. Yeah, karaoke. It's a good karaoke tune, isn't it? Everyone gets into it. Jade Star, by the way, thank you to Jade. Thank you to Thomas for doing the opening stuff, opening hours and their live shows. Always cool stuff. If you don't check that out, there's 2 hours of live music right before me that you can listen to every week. It's we're all here. We're all here pretty much every week. So it's for the last 4 years or so. It's all very cool. Thank you again for hanging out. You have choices. You have choices for where to spend your time. Here on a Saturday evening or a Sunday afternoon, and we are happy that you choose to fly Air Johns. And please put your tray tables in their upright position. Make sure your seatbelts are firmly fastened. If you have any rubbish left, please hand it to your flight attendant. And set your watches to local time, because we're here in Adelaide. Welcome to Adelaide. Do you ever think that when people say, welcome to Adelaide, where the local time is, why do they say that? Welcome to Adelaide. The time in Abu Dhabi is 4 p.m. Like, what? Of course it's going to be the local time. However, we're gonna close with this one. This is a double decker again, because Gloria Gaynor made this song popular back in the 70s. And that little favourite band of mine, one of my top 10 bands of all time by the name of Cake, did a very, very cool version of this one on their Fashion Nugget album. It's one of my favourite cover songs of all times, and it's a fun one to play on acoustic. So I'm going to play it for you right now. And it's fittingly, given that we're doing the Dry July, raising money for cancer, it's called I Will Survive. 2, 3, 4. At first I was afraid, I was petrified. I kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights just thinking how you'd done me wrong. I grew strong, I learned how to get along, and so you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here without that look upon your face. I should have changed my fucking lock. I would have made you leave your keys if I'd have known for just 1 minute you'd be back to bother me. Oh, now go, walk out the door, just turn around. Now you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with desire? Did you think I'd crumble? Think I'd lay down and die? Oh, not I will survive. Yeah, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll be alive. I've got all my life to live, I've got all my love to give. I will survive, I will survive. It took all the strength I had just not to fall apart. I'm trying hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart. And though I spent so many nights just feeling sorry for myself, I used to cry, but now I hold my head up high. And so you'll see me with somebody new. I'm not that stupid little person still in love with you. And so you thought you'd just drop by and you expect me to be free, but now I'm saving all my loving, someone who's loving me. Oh, now go, walk out the door, just turn around. Now you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with desire? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh, not I will survive. Yeah, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll be alive. I've got all my life to live, I got all my love to give. I will survive, I will survive. Oh dear, oh dear. That's a good one. That is I Will Survive, Cake, courtesy of Gloria Gaynor back in the OG days. Cool song, good stuff. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to finish off my little Lipton iced tea. Oh, it's kind of see-through. It's almost greeny in some parts. All right, thank you to Mum and Dad. Thank you, Clayton Von Cluj. Yes, cake is I don't want to sour. Yeah, cake's good. Princess LDG, Mark Bro, Phil Gone, Thomas Christ, Bleeding Red Beats, Dynamite Throw, Fish, Angela Sinclair. Who haven't I said goodbye to? I think I've covered everyone. Yeah, I'm getting close to it. Yeah, if I haven't said goodbye to you or hello to you, yeah, Wild Bill, thank you, appreciate you. And yeah, I'm sorry that I said, oh, not. You said always enjoyable, so you've obviously been here before. So now I will remember. I'll put the name Wild Bill in my head. You are now a regular. You must come every week, just so you know. But no, thank you everyone for being here. Thank you to Joe and Barry Glenn, and thank you to Bleeding Red Beats. And by the way, hopefully you noticed, and hopefully it was the case. Funnily enough, it was perfect for 55 minutes. And then during that last song, I noticed that the little thing popped up there saying, oh, you're just losing a little bit of bandwidth. But I was able to upgrade my internet. So can we get a round of the pause for my patrons? So I got my Patreon check or electronic transfer, and I'm like, right, I'm upgrading my internet. So I got rid of my old internet and took the time and effort and paid for slightly faster. I'm still only on the NBN, and look, Australia doesn't have the greatest internet in the world, but my upload speeds have gone from like 30 to 40 megabit up, which is still not brilliant, but it'll do the job, hopefully. And my downloads, I think the family are going to be happy because the downloads went from about 100 megabit down to about 800 megabit down. So faster internet will hopefully mean more reliable internet, and can it possibly be any worse? Touches wood. I don't think it can possibly be any worse. And I've stopped suckling on the Internode teat because that company was absolutely giving me the irrits. Yeah, downloads are always faster unless you've got the what is it, the synchronous, like 1 gigabit up and down, but you got to be very special and in a particular area to do that. So yeah, so now I'm getting 800 down and only 40 up, but hey, it's still better than 30 up, and it's definitely better than the one that I had when I first had 1 megabit internet, and definitely better than 50. Can you believe it? I'm complaining about only having 40 megabit up and 800 down. And when I first had internet, it was 56 kilobytes, which is 1/20th of a megabit. And now I've got 40. Yeah, anyway, it's ridiculous. But we're in the future. People say first world problems. Guess what? We live in the first world. It's hard to have other problems. I'm very thankful. I'm grateful that I don't have second or third world problems. But yeah. So yeah, I say all that to say hopefully it is a bit more stable and you can enjoy these shows without all of the buffering and all of the cutouts that we've had here in the past. I don't know, it's always a bit of fun if it does happen that way. All right, I'm going to call it. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow to Your Music Live. I know I'm mathing. Mathing is hard. Your Music Live is tomorrow. We've got I've got a great lineup of artists, like eclectic mix tomorrow. We got some really hard rock. We got some soft rock. We got some laid back grooves. We got some lo-fi. We got some chill. We got some singer-songwriter. It's going to be a rad time. So tune into that one. That is 2 p.m. What is it? 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, and 10 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time or something like that. I forget the times, but you can check out that. Thanks, everyone. As we say at the end of each and every show, please be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Keep creating. I'll see you next time right here on the Happy Hour. USA, USA,